Hello. Okay, this is my sketch for Vodyanista. I drew this quickly yesterday, sketched it out after I finished drawing Odette, which I will go into more detail later because as I'm drawing. I do only have like 2 to 3 hours to draw today. I have somewhere to be afterwards. So we're just gonna try to finish this in 2 hours. If I can't, I'll just finish off screen. Is that too pink? I don't know. We'll go with this. Okay. I have a list of things to talk about this time because every time I start recording, my brain just does not function. Although I don't think this list can last for I don't think this list can last for the entire like stream of 2 hours. That's not possible. But I will try my best to talk. So I've never done like a spread before like this, like where I have two versions of a character. This is my first time doing something like this, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna connect them. Like her body for the back doesn't finish here because I didn't feel like drawing it. But I also didn't let the line art fade, so I don't know how that's gonna work. So I talked about in the intro where I said I drew Odette. She is posted on my Instagram and on my portfolio and Cara. So if you would like to see that, she is there. Um, that drawing, I'm actually really proud of it. It's not like the most like background illustration detailed I've ever made. There's definitely a lot of things I would love to improve on for that one, but I honestly don't give a crap anymore. Yeah, so she like it's not the best piece I think, but it's definitely the most detailed I ever made a character. Like I always avoid drawing Genshin characters. Like I don't draw them too often. Like you can tell through my content that I mostly just draw anime characters because they're a little simpler. They have a little bit less detail, so they make my life a little simpler. But yeah, I really like that Odette piece that I drew, and that took 7 hours. But those 7 hours are split into 3 days. Um, because there's no way I'm drawing for 7 hours straight. That's just not happening ever. Also, I noticed that when I draw, I like to do just render it right there and then. Because I realize when I don't do that, I always forget what I'm like. I always forget to render something, and it's really, and I always notice it a little too late. Like, because when I'm done with a drawing, I'm done with the drawing. Like, I don't want to look at it again. So I realized if I do that, then I should um, render as I go. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I feel like I've shown that like in multiple of my streams or videos, so I don't really make them. I canceled my Adobe like Premiere, my editing software subscription, and it's gonna end on the 25th of August. Right now it's the 20th, so if I don't get this video out in time, this video will be coming out next year. Because my thing is, I have school. I'm in post-secondary, which I also learned that people, side tangent, people don't call university like school in some places. I don't know where. I think America, but that's crazy to me because to me, like, school is just a place where you learn, so post-secondary is still school. Anyways, what was I talking about? Yes, because I'm going back to school, I realized last year I did not have time to edit. I did not really do too much filming. I did a little bit of gaming films because I do play a lot more games than I draw. Um, so I had that, but I didn't really record too much and I didn't have the time to edit them either. So I will just record when I feel like it. So I'll record my drawing process and if I feel like it, if I do them, and then I'll just edit them in the spring or the summer of next year of 2027. Um, so I have videos to post and I'll just, yeah, I'll do it that way. I'll see how that goes. So basically what I'm saying is there will be no uploads. Maybe some live streams, but there will be no uploads uh, of as videos. Oh jeez. I wanted like the reason why I did this like spreadsheet or this two Vodyanistas um is because I couldn't decide whether or not I wanted to show her like very bubbly personality or if I wanted to draw her more like doing her job singing. Um when I thought about it, for my Odette piece, I did draw Odette figure skating instead of dancing because I love figure skater AUs. I see them on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my god, they're so gorgeous. So I kind of wanted to show my love for that in my Odette piece. And I was like, it's only fair if I change up Vanessia's profession, right? So I made her play the violin. Also because I was looking at like opera and singing like poses, and I was like, it doesn't really fit her, or I don't really think it looks nice. It was really plain. It's just someone singing, maybe flinging their arms or something, and I was like, not something I really want to draw. But her playing the violin, I'm down to draw that. Might not be the most accurate because I don't play the violin. I followed a reference photo, but of course I don't always follow it to a T. So yeah, I'll just figure it out. Okay, it's a little dark, but that's okay. Just gonna smooth out the rounded corners. It's because I don't have pen pressure on Krita. Makes my life so much more difficult than it needs to be. Okay, something like that maybe. I don't know if I love that. I feel like the color's a little too dull. I feel like it needs to be brighter. But I also don't know how to fix that right now. Hi! Are you putting the base colors? I kind of am. I put the base colors of like, let's say the skin, and then I do the shadow, and then I just do it all in one. Because I always forget to render. But yes, I am coloring at least. Custom one. Ooh. That sounds fun. I can never like, every time I draw like, let's make an OC or like a original something, original character usually, I never keep it. Like I always hate whatever I make, so props to you. That. I think I need to find a transition color or else this is gonna look so muddy. I've experienced a knife stab in my hand. Oh my god! Is that why you're a gore artist? Is that the backstory? Jesus! That's terrifying. I don't even want to know how that happened. Damn, I hope it all healed up okay. That was because I watch horror movies and documents. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense, but that's some cool, like, two truths and a lie type of thing. I feel like I'm a little too careful with my life, but I feel like I should. I've been trying to get out of my box that I put up, but it's also just nice and safe here. I hope I never have to experience a knife being stabbed in my hand. Don't remember what I was talking about. I don't know where my art style comes from. Probably just the amount of anime that I watched, or I feel like just ever since I started taking art seriously, I want the anime look, I guess. So their inspiration for my drawings is from the things I watch. Yeah, I would say that's where most art styles come from. This looks so bad. Oh my god. That's what happens when you step away from Krita for a while. Go back to Procreate. Okay. I think I should add some like purple backlighting, or not backlighting, just what's it called? I don't even know. Art terms. Something something. Bounce lighting, because I can see a bit of it from the pink I added, and I quite like it. So I'll have to go back and do that. More lighting. So then me and this chatter just started talking about Roblox and whatever this ARG thing is. I don't know what it is after her explaining it to me, but that's fine. So we just kind of started chatting about that, and while I continued drawing and coloring Vodyanista. I just remember that there's time zones. Yeah. Guessing we're in different time zones then. Girl, go to bed. Go to bed. Why are you still up? Trying to sleep. Oh my gosh. I've been drawing the whole day. Go to bed. How are you not tired from drawing all day? Like, oh my gosh. I mean, I guess I did something similar yesterday, but even so, in the morning, I was drawing. I was playing games, not drawing. What the hell? Go to bed. When do you wake up tomorrow then? Or today, since it's already the day of, you're supposed to wake up. I advocate for early sleeping before 11 p.m. Go to bed. Go to bed. Try to go to bed at least. I don't know, like lay in bed for like an hour. Close your eyes. Count sheeps. I don't know. Go to bed. Try your best. I'm in bed. Yeah, but you're clearly watching a stream and you told me you were drawing. You're not trying to go to bed. So why are you drawing in bed? Okay, anyways, I will stop yelling at you. Now, what time do you usually wake up in the morning? Like, if you sleep so late, do you wake up at noon the next day? Like, hello? What time do you what time do you wake up? At 9 p.m. You sleep at 9 p.m. Okay, that's really early. Jeez, okay. That's a good time. 9 p.m. sleep time. Good. Then why are you awake at 1? You're ruining your sleep schedule. Your perfectly good sleep schedule. No, I told myself that I told you that I won't, well, that I will stop yelling at you to go to bed, but here I am. It's like I used to play, what's it called? The Project Sekai, Colorful Stage. Um, I used to play that one, and then Hololive came out with theirs, and I'm a little bit more interested in Hololive people, the real people, Hololive than Vocaloid. I don't really care too much about Vocaloid. I just know of them. So I was like, yay, nice. It's time to switch. And let me tell you, The Hololive one is a lot more difficult. There's a lot more interesting patterns, I think, in the game. So it's a little harder. You have to like switch your fingers every once in a while. It's interesting. Definitely something I had to get used to because I wasn't used to that. But I managed, and when I came back, um, Project Seka yesterday, I was just trying to see like the difference. I got much better in that game. It's also a whole lot easier in Project Sekai to get health and healing while you're playing the rhythm game, so that was nice. I think that also factored, but just generally, Hololive has a more difficult playing thing. Uh, Genshin. I haven't talked about Genshin yet, and I'm drawing a character from Genshin. I feel like it's only right to talk about it. I was doing the Snezhnaya quest. I did that in 2 days, so I did like some of Act 1, like an hour or two of Act 1 on one day, and then the rest on the other, the next day. Because I play Genshin for the story, but I never remember the story, which is just a whole nother problem. Um, when Snezhnaya's trailer came out, I was eyeing Vodyanista, who I'm drawing today, and Mitya, and I just fell in love with them more. More after Dark Conquest, of course. They're so animated, they're so cute. So I'm definitely pulling for them. However, I did do a couple pulls on a Jet Spanner because I decided to build DPS Lynette before I had her C6. Uh, and Lynette is on current banner right now with Odette, and I thought I should at least pull for her. So I did. I pulled up to 60 pity to get her two more copies of her. I was at C4. And yeah, so I kind of did that. But then I heard Odette was really good, and I did really like her. She really grew on me during the story. Um, oh, maybe not grew, but I really like the ballerina-esque, and hence why I drew her first. Except I made her a figure skater, so I don't know if that translates. But I did really like her as well, and so I was debating with my friend, and same with my sibling. It's like whether or not I should pull for Odette, and in the end, I did go to soft pity or hard pity, 70 something, 70 past 75, I think. Um, Pity, and I got Dea instead, so I lost 50-50, which was unfortunate to say the least, but now I can guarantee myself a Vodyanista. But yeah, I'm hoping to pull for Vodyanista next, and Mitya also. I forgot to do this part of her hair. Be in shade actually. was like my most detailed piece I've made in Krita, because all the times I drew in Krita, it was always like just a simple portrait of the character. Usually an anime character, so it's even less detailed because of it. It's very choppy, but I guess that's to be expected. And then if you tone it down, it looks okay. I'm gonna do this so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'm gonna blend the shadow out actually. Just a bit. It looks a little bit rough. At this point, I started getting a little tired of drawing and coloring, and my IRL friend came into chat. We kind of just started chatting around and talking about some stuff, not really important stuff, so I'm just gonna skip all of it. I don't think anything interesting happened, so we'll just go straight into the next day's stream where I tried my best within 3 hours to finish everything, but failed. Alright, so let's get started. Um, we were working on the hair accessories, so we're gonna keep working on that. Yeah, so I wasn't planning on streaming again today, but I was playing Genshin and I got really bored. So I was like, you know what? It doesn't hurt to just finish this, because I was gonna finish this off screen, like yesterday evening or today, but I was like, I also want the video to have a conclusion. I hope it's not gonna be another 2 hour stream, but it might be because I have a lot to color left. Like, there's a good chunk of it left. And they're all like small, tiny things. It's not like a big piece like her hair or her skin. So we'll see how much I can get done. I also need her reference photo because I don't have that. I'll need to get my phone for the reference photos. Originally, because as I said before, I canceled my subscription to Adobe Premiere, and I'm just gonna do a monthly payment when I want to edit a video. Um, so I was thinking as my last video to make a video of how I don't actually like drawing. Um, but I couldn't really come up with a good script because that's not my thing, and also I don't want to spend my time doing that. However, it's still on my mind, like maybe I should, because I feel like it would be an interesting hook. I just don't think I would be able to sell it that well, and again, I don't think anyone's gonna watch it, right? So I don't know if I should or will. But it's definitely something that I can think about. Maybe when I have a little bit more free time or when I want to make the script. I did start it, but then I realized I don't really have much to talk about, so that's just how I work, how I function. Yeah. I was thinking if I should start maybe trying to do some traditional works too, cause like sketchbooking or something, because I also do that. I also enjoy sketching in my sketchbook. So maybe, but I feel like everything would have to be filmed on my phone, and I'm not sure how good the quality would that be. Same with like the mic, it would just be a phone mic, so I don't think that'd be a very good quality video. But then I'm thinking it's like my videos aren't even good quality to begin with. Like, who are you kidding? I really need to get a new mic if I want to keep doing this. I think I said this before, maybe in a post or something on Cara, perhaps. But I have been really liking not alcohol markers, acrylic markers. I find them so fun. They're so fun to play around with, and they're so much better than just paint. Granted, I always, when I like painting with acrylics, I just have the primary three colors, so red, yellow, and blue, which makes it really difficult to, get the right color, or like, it's annoying because I have to mix every single color, but that's also like the fun part of it. Because I have to mix every single color, I get better at color theory. I use my brain to think, what other colors could be in this brown? Like, is it more blue? Is it more red? Is it more yellow? Type of decisions that I have to make while I'm painting. However, I really like acrylic markers. Oh, they're so fun. I'm hoping to get another set of acrylic markers from a different brand because right now I have it from Artix. But I was looking, I think Ahuhu has some. I think that's the one I have on my Amazon wish list. Um, but I kind of don't want to buy it right now because my acrylic markers are just fine. They're just really bright, and I don't have a good light blue or like blue colors, and I don't actually have a good gray either. I don't think I have a gray period. The gray that is given to me, the cap looks gray, but it's more brown. So, you know, yeah. But I want to start like using them to like, which I already have, but it's a little bit more restricting because I don't have a gray. To use it to paint or color my OCs or just anime characters or characters in general, which would be fun. So I can do that in my sketchbook. But yeah, I really like playing around with them, and I hope I can do some more, which is also why I'm thinking like, do I want to like do some traditional artwork? I think that'd be really fun and really cool because I do a lot of random things. Like I'm not restricted to digital art at all. In fact, I have been working on some sculpting as well. It's sitting on my desk right now. My desk is like a mess because I have this project on my side. It's supposed to be a brush buddy bookend, but I kind of forgot to make it a bookend. It's kind of just a brush buddy now, that can hold pencils. So it's like hollow. Um, I had to change and revise the design quite a bit because it just didn't work out how I thought it would. I'm not as talented in sculpting because I only really sculpted a couple of things in my lifetime, mostly little figurines of maybe Genshin like mascots, such as like Clee's Jumpty Dumpty. Um, that I did twice. Making my siblings some like Hololive figurines, chibis. I've done those, but I don't really like. I never worked something like this big, like a bookend. So I'm working on a witch hat bookend, like a combo, I guess, because I have to do the left and right side. Except they're both not gonna be. Both sides are gonna be something different. I think. Uh, I want to be versatile, so I didn't switch. I didn't like label them left or right. But the brush buddy is gonna supposedly be on one side, and the other side will be a witch hat, which I'm thinking of making hollow, so I can put like some storage stuff in there as well. I like storage containers. I like. Don't know if you can tell. So I've been working on that quite a bit, or not quite a bit. It's kind of sitting on my desk. I'm working on the lid right now for the container, but it's not going as smoothly as I thought, and so it's kind of just sitting there, waiting for me to fix it. Thing would look nice. I don't know. Brighter blue. Yeah. Figure it out. How does that look? Did I do pearls justice? I feel like that's also not where the light is coming from, so I don't know what I'm doing. I think this one doesn't really need too much. You want to become an artist? Then just start. Pick up a pencil and start going. That's as easy as 1, 2, 3. We all start somewhere. Honestly, I think a lot more people are like more friendly to newer artists or beginner artists now because of the rise of AI. A lot of people are like, a lot of people are more obviously anti-AI, so they're a lot more supportive of beginner artists. So I think you should just start. I don't know. There's nothing to worry about, right? Bye. Thanks for popping in. Quite the conversation we had there. It doesn't look like a pearl. How do you make things look nice? I think we add some like reflective blue onto the flowers too, because her hair would be probably reflecting some of it. Or if this will be print worthy. Because I've been slowly working toward, I really want to, my goal I guess, is to sell my art as posters someday, somehow. I just haven't been able to find, like, I just don't have enough art that I am willing to turn into posters, I guess. Or I just don't think my art's good enough for that, and it's a struggle. Also a little bit choppy. Kind of just streaking out. That's actually really pretty though. I won't lie, I do quite like how that turned out. Okay, we're not done with it though. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I think now is just for the shading. Clipping mask it. Forgot to do that. There you go. Oh, she's so cute! I'm so excited. I'm so happy. We're not finishing this up today. It's been an hour. This is how much work I got done. Oh my god. I only colored 2 things. Okay. I want to do the eyes. Yep, I think I got the color. Let's put that as the base. Okay, and then we grab the eye white. Make it shiny. I feel like if we... There's so much left to do. My gosh, I'm so tired. I don't want to be working on this anymore, but I also really want to finish it. Send help. Oh, I haven't even done the pearls yet on her hair. I'm gonna forget about that. Let me actually, wait. I won't forget about the clothes, but I will forget about the pearls. Let me do the pearls. Where is her hair? Pearls. I will just be here struggling. Here's another one. What other characters do you usually draw? I draw a lot of anime characters usually because they have a whole lot less detail than Genshin characters. Occasionally I do draw my OCs, although not very often. They don't get much showtime. I was planning to draw my OCs instead of Vodyanista here, but I didn't feel like it, so. What's my favorite anime? My favorite is 86. I don't know if you heard of it or if you watched it. But some other contenders would be Fragrant Flower, Silent Witch, Witch Hat. I think there's a running theme here. Yeah. I'll blend this out, or attempt to. Just go back and forth until it looks decent enough. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna lower the opacity anyways. So. Okay, that looks good. I'll do the metal too. Raw metal. Or color metal. The problem is, my drawing tablet doesn't, I don't know why, but it doesn't support pen pressure with Krita at least. So I can't really blend things properly, and it's really annoying, but it also provides this painterly effect that I have going on in some places. But yeah, I have thought about getting a new tablet, because this one's my siblings, and they just don't use it anymore. So I'm using it now. But I think if I do get another tablet, it would be a display one, a display tablet, because right now I'm using a display list tablet. But if I do get a new one, it would be a display one, because I want to have a monitor. Right now I'm doing everything on a laptop, so it'd be nice to have a monitor, and if my tablet can become a monitor, that'd be nice, so it has dual purposes. I love when when I start talking, I just stop drawing. Like, girl, you gotta get this thing done today. You're not gonna want to work on this tomorrow. What kind of brushes do you use to render the hair? It looks so cool. The same brushes I use for everything else, actually. I don't know what they're called. This is the one I use for liner and coloring. The chalk grainy. And then I also use the smudge tool, blend it, or the blender, to try to blend it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good enough. Most of this is covered in 1, 2, 3. Do you go to any art walks or sell art or people make money because of that? I do not, but that is a goal, maybe sometime. I was thinking of selling on Etsy using like Printify, like a print on demand website, but I haven't gotten there yet because I don't think many people would buy it since I don't really have an audience. So I just decided to wait until maybe if I have a couple people who are interested in that and go from there. But yeah, I just haven't took that step yet. Sure, that's good enough. At this point, it was a race against the clock, and I tried to finish as much as I could within like the 10 minutes I had left before I had to leave. And after I did that, we can move on to the next day where I finished with the bubbles and the violin. Okay, so it is now the next day, and I'm not refreshed, but that's fine. I really want to get this piece done, so I'm hoping I can get it done in like an hour. Now I'll do the bubbles because the bubble is behind the violin, so I'll do the bubbles. Woolly color. Blend it out. Better than... Fantastic. I don't know if that came off exactly how I wanted it to. But I think it gets the message across, so I think it's okay. So now we just have this violin. But yeah, I've never talked so much in a live stream before. I'm sure I said multiple times in that last stream that my voice was dying, my throat was dying. I have water beside me, but I often forget to drink water. I don't have water beside me right now, but I can still feel that my throat is like a little bit parched from talking so much on live streams, on the live stream yesterday. I think I made it clear again yesterday that I don't talk that much ever. Gently put this not a little bit on this side though. Well, can I do my signature? There. Beautiful. How y'all liking it? I think it looks great. I feel like her eyes are a little pale, but I think Vodyanist's eyes are just pale, so I can't do much about it. But yeah, I'm quite happy with it. Definitely one of my better pieces on Krita, but also my most detailed and probably the most amount of time I spent on a Krita piece. This took 3 days, 5.5 hours. So just 2 hours less than my Odette piece, which is kind of crazy to think about, because if this was on Procreate, this would be like, probably not 3 hours, but like, yeah, around 3 to 4 hours work. Depends how much effort I put into it. I don't know if it's print worthy, if it's something I would hang up on my wall. Mostly because of this weird gap I have going on here, because it just cuts off. I wish I either continued it or made the Vodyanista, the bubble Vodyanista, fade into the back a little bit, or like fade around the corners or something. Because right now it kind of looks a little... it kind of just cuts off. Again, I don't know if I like that, but you know, it's fine. I think I captured her beauty pretty well. I don't know about her personality. I don't think I captured it that well, but that's okay. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you.